Welcome to the very first episode of T.L.Treasures. Today we're going to be doing a coin roll hunt with nickels. We're going to be hopefully looking for 1930s, 40s, 50s, hopefully maybe some buffalo heads, and if we're lucky, a Liberty V nickel. Now I've already opened this box, gone through it, made sure that they were well circulated. So we're going to get started, and we'll be back if and when we find something of interest. All right, in roll number 2 we got a 1958. Looks like a D mint mark. We'll set that aside. That's a keeper. We also were pretty excited to find 1943 P Civil War nickel. We'll keep searching and be back when we find something else. Alright, so we were on roll number 8. We've come across the 1954 D. We'll definitely set that aside. And we're also searching through roll number 8. We came across this 1995 P. Looks like somebody obviously drilled a hole through it. Haven't found one of these before. Just because it's unique to me and for fun, I'm going to go ahead and set that one aside. Roll number 11 will give us our very first foreign of the box. We got a 2006 Canadian 5-cent piece. Looks to be in really good shape. We'll set that one aside and keep looking. Roll number 16 will give us a 1959 D. Haven't come across one of those yet in this box. We're going to set that one aside. Keep looking. Alright, roll number 17. Come across the 1957 D. Looks a little scuffed up on the left-hand side. We're still going to set it aside anyways, and we'll be back when we find something else. Right away in roll number 18, we get another 1957 D mint mark. Set that aside along with the other one, but we also came across our second 1959 D mint mark. Set that one aside, keep going, see if we can't come up with anything else. Alright, we're back with roll number 20. We've got ourselves a 1956 D, and also in that same roll, we found a 1946 D. We're going to keep hunting. We'll be back shortly. Hopefully. Alright, roll number 22. We got our very first one from the 30s. We've got a 1939 no mint mark, Philadelphia. Too bad it wasn't a D or an S. We're going to keep searching, see what we can come up with. Alright, so we're back on roll number 23. We've got ourselves a 1957 D mint mark. Definitely going to set that along with the pile. But in the same roll, we also found ourselves a 1941 S mint mark. I'll take an S mint mark all day long. We'll be back when we find something else. Just over halfway through the box, we've come across the 1958 D mint mark. Now hopefully we end up coming across the buffalo. If we don't, still it's been pretty good so far. Roll number 28, we've come across the 1949 D. So we're going to get back to the hunt, keep looking, hopefully find something a little bit better. Roll number 29, we've got a 1957 no mint mark, Philadelphia. Also in roll 29, nothing of any special value. First time I found one with a stamp on it that somebody put on. It's 2012 D. Looks like they stamped in gun rights. I'm going to hold on to it just because I've never found one that's been stamped before. And yeah, I totally agree with them on that. Right back on roll number 30. We've got ourselves a 1952 S mint mark. Definitely an S. Like I said, I'll take those S's all day long. Alright, roll number 31 seemed pretty good. We got ourselves a 1941 S. It's a little toasty, but we'll throw it under the microscope so you can see that it is for sure an S. Which it is. And we'll definitely take that. Long and same roll. Got ourselves a 1943 Philadelphia War Nickel. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll find some more. Alright, here we are with roll number 39. We got a 1955 D mint mark. Looks a little toasty, but we're going to keep it anyways. And we'll be back Hopefully we find something else. Roll number 40. It's going to give us a 1949 Philadelphia. We're almost down to the end of the box. Got 10 more rolls left. We'll see where we end up. All right. Roll number 41. It's going to give us a 1945. Can't really see the mint mark there. Should be a war nickel. Let's throw it into the microscope and see what we got. And it looks like we got an S. So 1945 S war nickel. Definitely going to hold on to that. Hopefully with these last few rolls we got, we can find a few more. Roll number 44 is going to give us a 1940, pretty well beat up nickel. No mint mark, so it's going to be a Philadelphia. We'll set that one aside. Hopefully come up with something else. Roll number 45 is going to give us a 1946 Philadelphia. We'll set that one aside and keep hunting. Roll number 49 is going to give us our second foreign of the box. We got a 1990 Canadian 5-cent piece. So that completes our box. By the end of it all, we ended up with 2 foreign Canadians, the nickel with the hole in it, the one that somebody had stamped gun rights into, one from the 1930s, 7 from the 1940s, and a handful from the 1950s, along with our 3 war nickels. Not too bad of a box. Unfortunately, we didn't get any buffaloes, but we will try again. Now stay tuned for episode 2, where we do our penny hunt. We'll be looking for wheats and any other odd varieties that we can find. Hit that like and subscribe button for further content. Thank you.